My name is Therese Tarleton and I work in the jewellery industry. I'm developing a platform where you can create a custom-made piece of jewellery online. It's a proven model overseas, and my objective over the next 18 months is to change the way Australians think about buying jewellery. I created my own manufacturing company in my 20s before moving into the $500 million listed company Grays Online. Right now, I run their fine jewellery business, driving it to record sales in the last year, auctioning over $35 million worth of jewellery online. With the benefit of my 20-year track record, I've identified a gap in the market. The gap exists because of three problems. One, customers can go to a shopping centre chain, which is very uninteresting, or they can go to a high-end fancy retailer, which is daunting and expensive. Secondly, most customers don't know what to choose, so they take this comfortable option of what the salesperson recommends, not really knowing if the quality matches the investment. And lastly, most men aren't confident that they can choose something that she will like and she will wear. My concept is the same as Shoes of Prey. In the old days, women went to Myer to buy shoes. Now they go online and they choose the heel height, toe shape, foot width, colour and material and create their own Cinderella moment. Guys can feel like James Bond when they go to taylorsmart.com and create a custom-made suit. I want to do the exact same thing with jewellery and solve those problems. You will get a personal, distinctive design that is bigger and better that you could get at retail for the same budget, from a site that shows what other people have purchased and rates their customer experience so you feel comfortable. And lastly, gentlemen, you will be guided through a 5-step process from my upcoming book, which determines which styles will best suit your partner so you can be rewarded. I love sharing the stories around my own personal jewellery, and so do my friends. It's what women do. It connects us. So I want to build a business that drives that deeper connection. And we hate it when our husbands buy junk because they don't know any better, so I'm going to fix that too. When I was little, I would curl up on my mum's lap and play with her rings, and she would tell me tales about my dad. And ever since then, I've had a passion for the stories behind the things that we treasure. So now I want to create pieces that tell other people's stories. James Allen and Blue Nile are the big guys in the US who have already done this. And online sales now represent 12% of all jewellery sales. In Australia, it's less than 2% of our $4.5 billion jewellery market, and IBISWorld have predicted that online jewellery sales will grow by 10% in the next year, whereas traditional sales is just 1%. So the big opportunity here is to actually go to market. I already have the contacts and the suppliers, and they're ready to go. There's never been a better time to do this. I'm looking for a technology partner with a shareholding that can run the code, and a seed capital of $500,000 to get to market and scale. My business projection shows sales of close to $2 million in the first year, and I can demonstrate a solid return on investment. My name is Therese Tarleton, and I want to be known as having the go-to destination for custom jewellery online, where women feel like they've got something truly special, and men feel proud they've chosen something that she loves. You and the women that you care about deserve that.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing to do is follow someone who's just got 10s and everything else, and you nailed it. Well done. It was another wow moment for me. You had me, again, spellbound. I think the concept is amazing. I want a copy of your book as soon as it comes out for my partner, so I don't get any more crap jewellery or perfume. Who gives perfume to their partner? Anyway, he was nearly an ex, and it was Christmas. So, about you. Your pitch was fantastic. You've got the little cheekiness in there. You're addressing all of the people that need to be addressed. Obviously, the figures are astounding. I'm not the technology side of it and the business side of it. There's other guys on this table that are going to talk to you about that. As far as publicity, it's a Monty. It's new. It's going to be great. It'll be everywhere you want it to be in terms of product publicity. So, good luck. And I think we'll probably see you on the list of one of the wealthiest in Australia at some stage. So look forward to that.
Yeah, well done. You nailed it. That was an awesome pitch, and obviously right up our alley. So I can help you with both.
Excellent.
So definitely come and talk to me afterwards. I would challenge though that whether you need 500,000 or not. Have you built anything yet? Do you have any customer validation or any sales of testing that this model's got a market?
I've already tried to build a site locally on a small budget. I think the greater opportunity is actually to develop something within social commerce. I've already done that and created a channel for Grays. It's $200,000. So I think the model is actually about using the data of occasions and milestones in women's life through Facebook and marketing to them.
Okay, cool. So you've got some traction then. If you've got sales, like I was going to say, that you probably want to just build something and generate some sales so you can prove that you can do it. If you've done that, then 500,000 is the right amount to be raising. So that's great. Yeah, definitely come and talk to us about coming through our accelerator, because it sounds awesome. And the thing that you nailed, I think, which is a lesson for everybody here, is when you said shoes of prey. You didn't say shoes of prey for jewelry, but you said, I want to be the shoes of prey for, for the jewelry industry. Like that point of reference is just immediate clarity on what the model is for anyone that knows the awesome business that Jodie's built. So, yeah, well done. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I echo that. I think it was an absolutely fantastic pitch, so well done. I'm going to go off your pitch because I actually have no comments. I think it was fantastic. But around the business, so what we've done is we've built technology platforms for other industries, for the insurance industry. And what I was not understanding was you were wanting a technology partner for equity, but you were also wanting 500K. And I was just trying to understand, clearly the 500K isn't then to build the technology. So what was the 500K for?
Sure. So I could have one or the other or both. I guess.
I'm sure you could, but.
Well, yeah. But if I know my skill set and I know I need help with the technology side, so some of that, if I did have a partner that could actually assist with capital for the technology, then I wouldn't need a full 500. I guess the investment is really around the marketing to actually get it to scale quickly as well. So once the technology is done, I know it's proven to go through social marketing and make a lot of money on jewellery.
Yeah, I think it's a great concept. I love the online plays on these online marketplaces and creating your own. So I think fantastic. I think the technology is a lot simpler than you think and a lot cheaper than you think in today's time. And I would definitely think about different distribution like you're doing through social media and whatever else, but fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you articulated the business idea really, really well with a great deal of passion. So, people buy passion, so, I think a lot of people would want to buy into what you're selling. Where you did let yourself down a little bit is that when you asked for the money, if you think about if you were doing this as a pitch to an investor, what's going on in the investor's mind is how much money am I going to make out of this? So what you need to do is say, I'm looking to sell 10%, 50% of the business for $500,000, and on the current rate of sales projections and given the growth in online, etc., that means that after 3 years you'll have enough dividends to pay back your original investment, and then you'll continue to be an investor in it. So you need to kind of round that out a little bit about what do I get out of this. if I'm an investor. And we used to have the Angus and Coote advertising account. And I remember Tony Coote telling me once that 90% of their profit comes in December, and 95% of that 90% comes in the last 3 days before Christmas. So can you imagine what a white knuckle ride that is for anybody in the jewellery business? You're losing money every day pretty much until you get to 3 days before Christmas. So what if there's a disaster in the city, or something bad happens? So I would think that this is a play that you could take to a Michael Hill or an Angus and Coote or one of those people as a way of helping to solve their problems, is that they do have this white knuckle ride and a huge risk. And if they could get into this sort of thing where it's a different way of doing it online, it's not just putting their current stock online and a price with it and promoting it, it would give them a way of smoothing out their revenues and getting a foothold into the future, because it's clear that the jewellery industry is going to be disrupted. So I'd consider that. But good presentation, well done. Thank you.
We'll go to the judges for some scores.
We have a 10.
Yes.
We have a 10. We have a 9. We have a 9.